Hi YouTube, it's Adrienne. I'm going to hurry and try to do my 6-week pregnancy vlog. So I'm just doing my vlogs where I am 6 weeks today, and so I guess these are all my symptoms and everything that's been happening in the previous week. So technically, I mean, I am starting week 7 tomorrow. So 6 weeks one day means I am technically starting my 7th week tomorrow. So all that can get kind of confusing, but so I'm going to just get started really quick here. Try to get this done before I get to work. So I definitely had a few new symptoms this week. Still getting really bad hot flashes, still peeing a ton. I'm waking up like 4 times a night to pee, which is really annoying. I have been definitely had more of an appetite. I remember this being an issue with like all of my kids, except my first pregnancy. So it's like, I know a lot of women get really bad food aversions in early pregnancy. Not me. Like, I have so many cravings, and it's not like one specific craving. I'm just like full of them. Like, I think of something that I want, and I just can't stop thinking about it until I have it. In the last couple days, it has been Jamba Juice. I don't know if they have Jamba Juice everywhere. I'm assuming they have it all over the United States at least, but specifically Orange Dream Machine, which tastes just like an orange creamsicle. Oh my god. I could eat, seriously, or drink, I guess, one of those every day. Oh my god, so good. There's also this restaurant where I live called the Soup Kitchen, and they make the most awesome tomato soup you've ever had in your entire life. It is like this cream-based tomato soup that they make with cream cheese, and it is to die for. So last night, out of nowhere, I just got a huge craving for this soup. I wanted it last night. I couldn't have it last night. Ian drove all over to try to find the soup for me today, and I ate an entire quart of tomato soup in one sitting. Yeah. So, oh, so good. So the craving thing. I have had a little bit of an upset stomach. It's more at night and not so much in the morning, which is weird. I don't know what that's about, but whatever. I haven't thrown up yet, so that's good. Usually that starts right around 6 weeks if it's going to happen, which it has happened for all of my pregnancies except for one. So I'm fully awaiting the nausea and the puking to set in any day now. What else? My nipples have been a little bit sensitive. When Vivian's nursing, I've noticed that it's a lot more uncomfortable sometimes. Like, I'm just like, like, get off my boob, because it just starts to irritate me because it's just a little bit sore. You know, it's not unbearable or excruciating or anything like that. It's just a little bit sore. What else? A little bit of fatigue. Not a ton, though. I do feel quite energetic for this point in my pregnancy. That still could change. I don't know. But as of lately, I've had a couple times where I'm like, oh my god, I would kill for a 20-minute nap. Kill. But mostly, I feel really good. I feel like I've got plenty of energy to get stuff done, and yeah, so that's been nice. What else? Oh, so my sex drive, with my girls at least, that I can remember, I always just, like, my sex drive, just the second I got pregnant, it just, like, seriously disappeared. Like, don't even talk to me about sex. Like, I don't even want to think about your penis. Like, ugh. I'm sorry. I know that sounds so harsh, but for some reason that's just how it is for me. And this time around, I have kind of been like, okay, like, so far, I still feel like I'm still interested. So that's good for everybody involved in the situation. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. Oh, I scheduled an ultrasound for next Monday, so like 9 days from now. I'll be 7 weeks, 2 days at that point. I believe it is a dating ultrasound though, just because they can't go by my last menstrual period as far as dating the pregnancy, because I haven't had a menstrual period since the end of June, which would put me, you know, obviously like way further along than I know that I am. And so just for the sake of the doctor and everything like that, they want to do an ultrasound to just check exact dates, which I guess the earlier that you do it in your pregnancy, the more accurate it is, because the size of the baby can't fluctuate as much as it can later on in your pregnancy. I did get blood work done just so they could kind of get like a idea of when to do the ultrasound, because they didn't want to do it super early and we wouldn't even be able to measure anything because we couldn't even see a fetus in there. And so they did blood work at 5 weeks, 2 days, and my HCG level was almost 5,000. It was like 4,994 or something along those lines. So almost 5,000, and she just said that was normal for the range that I think I am. She didn't really say if it was high or low or in the middle or anything. She just said that was in the normal range. So from looking on the internet, all the charts that I can see, it seems to be normal. And I think that my dates are definitely correct. I think that my positive ovulation test is probably more accurate than most people's menstrual period being, you know, an indicator for a due date, because you can have your menstrual period but not ovulate until day 28 of your cycle. I mean, what good does that do? That means you're way off. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm probably, if I am off, it's by like 1 day. So, but we'll find out for sure on the 7th of October, and I'm really excited just to see that little bean. I've never had this issue before. Like, my cycles have always been so regular when I've conceived that I've never had to get an early ultrasound before. So I'm really excited to be able to see the baby this early on. And I think, you know, even though I definitely am having pregnancy symptoms, I think that there's always this part of you that's just a little bit weary, because you can't feel the baby, you can't see yourself growing, and so there's always, I think, this part of you that just wants to make sure that the baby has a heartbeat and baby's in there and everything's okay. So that will be fun. And then after that ultrasound, which, like I said, I think I'll be around 7 weeks, 2 days. Excuse me. I will go ahead and schedule my first doctor's appointment, which, if I remember correctly, I think they like to see you around 10 weeks at my doctor's office. So I considered switching doctors this time around just because I thought that I would be interested in having a midwife, but you know, I just feel so comfortable with my OB. I really feel like he respects my wishes, and although it's not as natural of an experience as I would choose, if I had the money, because my insurance won't cover home births, but I think that for a doctor, he really is a good option for me, and he knows me and he knows my history, and he has delivered all of my children. So I think I'm just going to stick with with his office and with him. I think that's pretty much it. I've been having crazy dreams. I remember like 4 or 5 dreams a night. I haven't been sleeping very well. I wake up a lot, sometimes to pee, sometimes just because, sometimes to nurse the baby. So yeah, I haven't been sleeping really awesome, but anywho, so that's it for my week 6 vlog, and I feel like I seriously like need to buy bigger pants already, but that may just be like bloat. I'm not really sure. I guess it could be possible that my waist could be expanding just because this is baby number 6, but I'm not going to do a belly shot because I'm in the car. But maybe next week I'll start doing belly shots for you. But anyway, I'm about to pull up to work, so I'm going to let you guys go, but have a great day, and if you have any questions or comments for me about anything, I would love to answer them for me. Just leave them below. Please remember to subscribe if you like my channel and you haven't already, and then in the next couple days I'm going to get my kids and my husband together, and I'm going to do an introduction video for you guys so you can become better acquainted with my family. So look for that, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!